Long before recorded history, before kingdoms rose and fell, there existed an empire so powerful, so advanced, that its people were believed to be immortal. Their reign shaped the ancient world, until a single betrayal sparked a war that threatened to wipe them from existence. This is the untold story of the battle of the Immortal Empire. The Immortal Empire, known in forgotten languages as Evernite, sat at the very center of the ancient world. Now, its people weren't truly immortal, but they possessed a secret. The celestial wellspring. Imagine a radiant, shimmering source of energy, believed to grant extended life, enhanced strength, heightened intelligence, and even mystical abilities to anyone connected to it. The rulers of Evernite, known as the Eternals, were the guardians of this wellspring. For thousands of years, Evernite thrived without a single rival. Its towers literally touched the clouds. Its warriors were feared across every known land. Its scholars held knowledge the world has never seen again. He fought countless battles, defended the empire for decades, and was absolutely loved by the people. But Keller had a dark secret. He believed the wellspring didn't belong to the rulers or the empire. He believed it belonged to him. He wanted to harness its full, raw power, not for the good of his people, but to become a godlike conqueror and bend the world to his will. When the High Council of Eternals learned of his plans, they denied him, calling his ambitions dangerous and heretical. That denial sealed their fate. Keller vowed revenge. He secretly began to gather followers. His most elite warriors, corrupted scholars who craved forbidden knowledge, and he even unearthed ancient, forbidden weapons. In the shadows, he prepared a rebellion that would shake the very foundations of Evernite. The betrayal began on the night of a rare celestial Eventa 3 moon alignment. This was a sacred time when the wellspring's power was at its absolute strength. The entire empire of Evernite celebrated, completely unaware that Keller's forces were already marching through hidden tunnels beneath the capital city. At the height of the celebration, the sky suddenly darkened. Then, explosions rang out across the city, and Keller's banners, once a symbol of protection, rose from the shadows as a sign of war. The Immortal Empire had never been attacked from within. Panic consumed the streets. The Eternals, the Guardians, scrambled to protect the wellspring, but it was too late. Keller was already inside the heart of Evernite. A terrible battle erupted inside the sacred chamber of the wellspring. Keller's soldiers clashed with the elite Eternal God. The ancient walls shook. The wellspring itself pulsed wildly, reacting to the chaos and bloodshed around it. Keller fought his way to the center platform and plunged his enchanted blade deep into the wellspring's core, trying to absorb all of its cosmic power for himself. But the wellspring was never meant for one man. Its pure energy backfired. It sent violent shockwaves across the entire empire. Cities crumbled into dust. Mountains split in two. The oceans roared and swallowed the coastlines. Lightning tore through the skies, setting the world ablaze. The Immortal Empire began to collapse. Yet, Keller survived. He was twisted, corrupted, more powerful than ever, but he was no longer human. The remaining Eternals realized the horrifying truth. If Keller escaped with this corrupted power, the rest of the world would fall with Evernite. So they made a decision, a desperate choice that would define the fate of the ancient world. High atop the burning capital, on a structure called the Bridge of Dawn, the corrupted Keller faced the last Eternal warrior, a young guardian named Lyria. Lyria had no desire for power, no thirst for glory. She had only a duty to stop Keller no matter the cost. The two clashed in a battle that legends would echo for centuries. Keller wielded the chaotic, destructive energy of the poisoned wellspring. Lyria fought back with the Blade of Ether, a weapon forged specifically to counter its power. Their clash lit up the sky like a new sun. The earth trembled beneath them. The entire world seemed to hold its breath. In the final, desperate moment, Lyria drove the Blade of Ether deep into the wellspring-cursed heart of Keller. The explosion of light that followed was seen across continents. Keller fell. The rebellion had ended, but so 2. Had the Empire. With the wellspring now unstable and leaking corrupting energy into the world, the remaining Eternals made the ultimate sacrifice. They gathered their power one last time to seal the wellspring away, and vanished with it, taking Evernight's power and its gift of long life out of the reach of mankind forever. The Immortal Empire vanished. Its shining cities sank into the earth. Its magnificent towers were swallowed by the sea. Its history was erased from the scrolls of men. If you love stories like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you want to miss our next adventure into the unknown.